this morning. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum says the U.S. will soon launch a global trading club for critical minerals. He made that announcement at one of the most influential energy summits on the planet in Abu Dhabi. He also stressed the importance of energy security as the U.S. looks to power its way to the top of the AI arms race. And those critical minerals are crucial for AI production. Joining us now is Secretary of the Interior Doug Burgum. Wonderful to have you this morning, sir. Thank you for being here.
Great to be with you, Kelly, all the way from Abu Dhabi.
I can't believe it. We're so thrilled you can make the time. You know, Secretary, this is a big story. What are the most significant aspects of this global trade club? Why do you believe now is the right time to launch this?
Well, this effort was already underway leading up to the Prime Minister of Australia coming to meet with President Trump several weeks ago. About the same time, China announced export controls on even the most minute amounts of critical minerals in products. And this applied to essentially everybody in the free world. China, of course, controls over 90% of the processing for the top 20 most important critical minerals. These are needed for defense, they're needed for automotive, for manufacturing, even for household appliances. And the effort by China was not just export controls, it was really the largest intelligence gathering effort perhaps ever envisioned in humankind. We had to respond to that. So taking that template of having just signed it with Australia during the trip to the Pacific with Howard Lutnick, Scott Bessent, President Trump, Malaysia, Thailand, Japan all signed on. Korea's under negotiation. We've talked to multiple countries here today that want to join this club of nations that would say, hey, we're all going to work together as allies to make sure that we've got access to rare earth minerals and the processing of those minerals and strategic stockpiling of those minerals. The same way we think about a strategic petroleum reserve, we have to have strategic reserves of these minerals because they're so essential, particularly to our own national defense. So this is efforts going underway quickly. During the very successful negotiations President Trump had with President Xi, China agreed to pause putting on those export controls for a year, but it's still basically a law on the books in China. They could still pull this trigger again in the future. And this it's a choke point that China can use against every other economy in the world. We need to make sure that collectively, with the United States taking a lead, that we can generate alternative secure supplies for our allies and for American industries.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. You know, you spoke today about the need for the U.S. to win the AI arms race. Are we positioned to do so? Why do you believe also that is mission critical at this hour?
Well, it's critical because if you think about the history of mankind, there's been a phrase in almost every language and every culture that said that knowledge is power. Well, now when you have the ability to manufacture intelligence with electricity, then suddenly power becomes knowledge. And the United States under the Biden administration was shutting down baseload for idealistic reasons and some belief about climate extremism. The real threat to the world was Iran getting a nuclear weapon and us losing the AI arms race to China. President Trump understands that. He's taken action, bold action against Iran with the action to slow down or stop their nuclear weapons production. But on the AI arms race, China's been adding power at an incredible rate. We can be ahead as a country, the United States, in both chips and software. But if they're throwing the brute force of more power, China added 93 gigawatts of coal power just last year in 1 year. 1 gigawatt powers all of Denver. That's a coal plant every 4 days China opened up during the last year. So the United States has got to get back in the power generation game. We've got to do that to keep electricity affordable for Americans. We've got to keep it affordable because it's going to be a key component of advanced manufacturing and physical AI that's coming. But we also need it to power all these intelligence factories so that we can have the intelligence to power our industries and power the productivity gains and all the wonderful things that can come from AI, including everything from curing cancer to transforming education to improving virtually every industry we have in this country. And it's coming very, very fast.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.